it's Liam Catterson here with episode number 17 of Legends of Tomorrow, the penultimate episode of Season 3, which is pretty sad. But at least Season 4 is renewed of Legends of Tomorrow, which I'm happy about, which means we're in for some more shenanigans. It's confirmed that we're going to be in more shenanigans for next year, which is going to be really awesome stuff to see. But yes, Legends of Tomorrow. This is guest starring John Noble. Of course, John Noble voices Mollis in Legends of Tomorrow, and I think there's going to be like the actor himself is going to be involved in this episode, not like Mollis. Whether Mollis controls John Noble's body, I don't know. Legends would do that. Legends would probably do that for shits and giggles, but you know, whether that happens or not, or whether he has some kind of key to defeat Mollis is remaining to be unseen. But yeah, I should be really excited for this episode. It should be really fun stuff. It's a bit sad that we've got 2 episodes left to go, but I'm sure they're going to end this basically on the same level of quality that they've given Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. So with that said, let's get on to Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, episode number 17, guest starring John Noble. It's a bizarre name for the title, but I dig it. Let's go.
The Bureau needs backup.
Was this...
Squad's going after Barry.
Oh, not again. Was Barry just going to run straight into his shield this time?
He's always in trouble. It's kind of his thing.
Not that particular Barry.
Oh.
Will not escape.
Jesus.
Grodd will complete his mission.
Get rid of
To make
Barack
America
Obama.
Grodd again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You have some grievances. Well, perhaps we can look for a common ground.
Oh no.
Or not.
I guess Grodd voted for Kane.
The cage is breaking.
Oh. I'm sure he was spouting wings.
Resist. You will only prolong your suffering.
Oh, Grodd.
Crisis averted.
And the new one's just begun.
Oh,
You're not getting
sugar.
Obama.
I'm not here for him. I'm here for my daughter.
She ain't
And
here.
I need your help.
Hand down.
I'm glad to see you came to your senses.
Think this makes us straight? You wrong.
This doesn't change anything, Hops.
What are we even doing here?
See
man?
why
Let's
Sarah
stop
wants
Maya,
dead.
not party with the village.
Why not?
You won't aid the man that killed your sister, even if it will prevent Mollusk from escaping,
He's talking to Barack. Oh
from
my
escaping his
god.
interdimensional prison and wreaking havoc across time.
Yeah, when you
He's
put
doing
it
a
that
pretty
way, it
good
does
job
sound
as
kind of
Barack.
Not at all. It sounds human.
Okay. But then what? I'm just supposed to hand Dark over to Ava and let the Time Bureau deal with him?
Well, your ex is clinging to rules and regulations in the face of the startling revelation that she is... I'm sorry, a clone, was it?
I'm just loving this.
Here's the thing.
I will work with you to defeat Mollis under one condition.
Oh.
After this is over, I'm putting you back in the ground where you belong.
Deal.
Done. Okay. I mean, it seems like Nora's done for anyway, so...
Nora Nicely. I did have a bit of a connection
See,
with
Ray's
her.
like me.
Not that kind.
All right, maybe she'll listen to her dear old dad.
Not anymore. Nora only listens to Mollis now. He's always in her ear.
Well, that's it. What if I got inside Nora? Not like that.
Wave Rider.
The totems are ripe for the picking.
This is crap, isn't it?
I mean, who wrote this? Come on, boy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The totems are ripe for the picking. Your father will lead you to them.
My father?
I'm just loving this. This is just bizarre. John Noble, Ray.
Essie.
Come on.
Who are you?
Zessie.
I'm a distant cousin. Every totem bearer starts their journey with doubt. Even your mother.
I will never live up to her legacy.
You have
you
her
never know.
strength
You can
and the
always
strength of all
try.
others who've come before her. But there is danger coming, and your people need you to stand up for them.
Great little scene between Amira and Essie. Especially the fact she doesn't know about her. It's like, I'm sure you'll get.
Wouldn't doubt herself.
she would accept the totem and be unstoppable. Just like you.
That thing with destiny. It's all doubtful. Oh.
Hey there, Nora doll.
Is it
Why
Nora?
am I still here? Why is the master still in prison? You failed me!
I know, it's
Because the
terrible.
master is
legends
an evil
captured
piece
Grodd,
of
and this
shit.
whole Obama thing is just not working, so perhaps Mollis can advise us as to what to do next.
Plan goes to work. Let's go.
Turned you into a demon long before Mollis did. That's why I'm begging you. Do not let him take you away from me.
Your
don't wanna lose
daughter
you
is
again.
long gone.
Oh, you're a
I
party
know you
pooper,
can hear me.
Mollis.
Fight him.
Oh, there was no fight. Her soul
It's easy. Like taking candy from a baby.
was freely given.
You sick son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Also replaceable is invaluable.
How many?
It's not getting easier
You're
for
the
Ava to
12th.
learn about.
The 12th.
It's like the Doctor,
So
isn't
it
it, for
wasn't
some
even your
reason?
first choice. Or your second, or...
You don't understand.
Technically you were, but...
exceptional.
Don't. Right.
Oof.
Just don't.
It hurts. Like, this is like the 12th incarnation, I guess, of her perfect...
Nora's gone.
of his perfect choice.
It's just Mollis now. You must be enjoying this, seeing your nemesis with a broken heart.
I didn't know you had a heart to break.
Why
Why was
considering
it the night you
broke
murdered my
hers.
sister?
Guts to a woman who's imagined my death 1,000 times over.
More like 10,000.
Love! Sarah. Because without it, people like us, we're left alone with the darkness.
This is deep
That's not good
stuff.
for anyone, is it?
This is powerful stuff of Dark. I think this is the most warming we've ever seen Dark.
The only thing that Mollis is afraid of. But you can't fight what you can't see. What if the
So they
only way
want
to
to
kill
free
Mollis
him.
is to let him out?
Are you really suggesting that we allow Mollis to escape because you have a collection of magical stones?
We have two choices. We fight Amaya or we fight Mollis. And I know it sounds crazy to let a time demon out, but it's a hell of a lot easier to stomach than turning on a friend.
Okay, yes, but didn't
True.
the original totem bearers...
It is time that we set aside the scalpel and let them be the chainsaw.
I always love those analogies.
I will consider that your resignation.
Oh, shit!
Ava. Ava,
I
wait.
think Ava's taking this really, really great, but uh-oh. Dark.
This plan can work and you know it. You
I'm a
just
bit
have to trust
skeptical
your
with
gut.
Dark.
My gut I have right now are the rules, okay?
You and me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Ava, come on.
What are you doing? I'm admitting something that could save us
Come on,
both.
Ava.
I love you.
There is no me to love.
Not to Sarah's eyes, come on. Wow.
Nora,
She's all ghostly.
You're here,
Oh,
but-
shh.
how? The totem means
Connected
dead.
to the dead like Elvis.
No. Not yet.
Taking the warlords.
It's time. As soon as Essie
Let's
defeats
kill
the
them
Lords,
all.
our fight against Mollis begins.
Blood must paper, blood! Blood must paper! Time to... This is the big event.
Hang on.
Oh my god. The warlords don't destroy the village. The village was destroyed by
Grudge.
an angry gorilla.
Shh! But how was he freaking relieved? Dark.
I had to.
It's just not gonna look good for Essie, but I don't know. Gorilla versus gorilla. I'll take this.
Essie. No.
Yep. Things are gonna get screwed up. Oh, come on. You son of a bitch.
Amaya! Hey, hey. Are you okay?
This is why you don't trust Dark. Fuck. Holy shit! That was epic.
Maya.
Oh, Maya's gonna... She's... Oh?
Nathaniel.
She remembered...
Performance anxiety, Raymond? You're only proving my point that this plan was never gonna work. Oh, come on. Don't make me do this.
You just made the wrong decision, Doc, and it's now screwing up.
I was just beginning to like you after Berlin.
Oh, go on, Sarah.
I am free.
Oh, shh. They are fucking wings.
You can't help her, Ray.
She dead.
I am so much more than a god.
Holy shit, he looks... I hope nobody's planning on going to sleep. Ooh. Mollis just looks freaking mighty. He just looks freaking incredible. I think he looks a lot more better than I don't know what I imagined for Wallace, but he just looks freaking fantastic in that form. Yeah, that was insane, of course. At least the Legends kind of got their wish by freeing Mollis, because they wanted to take the fight directly to Mollis, because, you know, you can't really fight what you can't see. I don't know, the voices always, you know, you can always try and fight the voices, but no, in all seriousness, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how they handle this, but Wallace just looks absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to see how, you know, they do cap this off, but that was a to be fair, in 40 odd minutes, they seemed like they crammed in a lot of stuff, and it went by smoothly, with the Barack Obama stuff, the John Noble cameo, the everything, cameo-ish, because of course he does the voice and that, but you know what I mean. They packed in a lot of stuff, especially with Grudd as well, because of course he, I was wondering, like, how we could see a bit more Grudd, because, I was kind of a bit disappointed by his short, but then again, he'd be a pretty OP character. And you don't want to, you know, keep diminishing that every time he's on screen, so, I guess they saved it for an appropriate time, which was, of course, to try and destroy the village, which they tried so hard to protect, after Dark released it for the sake of his daughter, which, yeah, it was never going to work. I had a feeling that she was long gone when he made communication with her spirit, kind of like, because it was basically the same scenario as Elvis, but just, I don't know, that kind of control to give Dark a bit of hope, that, you know, there was still a chance to save Nora, but nah, I think she was long gone, to be fair. He was just ready to hatch like an egg. Like, the moment you change, like, cause they were basically on the final stage throughout this episode. And I think she was just basically long gone. So, yeah, it was just that moment of hatching like an egg, which Mollis did by the end of the episode. But holy shit, it looked impressive. Holy shit, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, this was a really, really interesting episode with, you know, I really love the scene with Sarah and Barack Obama. It was just really, really great. I think the voice was spot on as well as the appearance. It was really, really, it was really uncanny, the resemblance. But, I just really loved this episode entirely with, you know, everyone being brought together, Dark, you know, wanting the Legends' help, and doing a bit of a reckless decision in, you know, letting Grodd free in order to try and, you know, keep everything, like, he's realised these anachronisms is just, you know, making things go from bad to worse, and the only way to, I guess, keep Nora, like I said, it was a bit too late from my perspective, but his belief was that you keep everything stable, and then Nora, you know, gets to live to fight another day, but of course, like I said, I think it was a bit too late, and he was only just, adding insult to injury, because we wanted the one chance we have in changing everything to loosen the lock. And someone tried, it was really, really interesting stuff with Dark's cooperation in this episode, especially the banter he had with Ray, of course, which I keep loving as well, because, of course, we already know the actress who plays Nora is married to Ray, so it's a nice little, they're continuing with those references. It's just really, really fun stuff. But yeah, Dark's cooperation in this episode was really, really interesting, and I mean, it's not like he, it's not like he didn't pour his heart out, that he was just trying to, fool Sarah when he, expressed about, his feelings for Nora back on that little meeting scene. Because it's true, he does feel that bit of hurt to see Nora in this position. Like, he didn't want to lose Nora again, and that's why he fought so freaking hard to, keep everything stable so Morris doesn't become free and he doesn't lose Nora forever. But I don't know. Dark did he did a lot of shady shit with the Grodd invasion. I mean, yes, he was using desperate measures, but I guess, like I said, it was too late for me anyways for Nora to, be saved. Nora was done, so I can't really blame him, but there was no point in doing that, in my opinion, because it wouldn't have saved anything. It would have just, created more of a travesty when we were trying to create a positive outcome for Zambezi, of course, with it being saved rather than it being destroyed. So, yeah. So Dark's contribution in this episode was just really, really interesting and warming, especially with his care for Nora, but damn it, Dark, he trying to screw things up. It didn't go his way, to be fair, and, whether he sees that as the Legend's mistake or whether he just realises that it as, they were right, she was long gone, is up to debate, but I'm wondering how he will, because he's got to have some, revenge against Morris now that he's literally destroyed his daughter. So he's got to have to side with the Legends on this one, and then we can go back. I don't know what's going to happen to Dark, because of course this is post 2016 Dark, post, the time he, was it 2007? Post 2017, but yes, it's not in the past, so it's not like time will be altered if he gets, I don't know, if they send him into a void. They trap him in some kind of void that he can't escape from, and Dark, is pulled in. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen with Dark, but he's going to have to side with the Legends in this one. I know that one, of course, with, him obviously destroying, his daughter, so he's lost his daughter again, so there's no other choice, really. But yeah, this episode was just really, really fun stuff. Avalanche continuing to hurt me, even though I was on board with this shit, but it looks like it's going down the gutter. Of course, we found out from Rip, of course, that this Ava was the 12th in, operation, I guess, the 12th version of her, I guess, clone selected for her purpose, for her kind of operations, which it does kind of hurt you. I mean, the cloning fact, it will hurt you a bit, but I guess being, number 12, you keep using me kind of shit, and being told this, it doesn't get comfortable. So, you feel that bit of sorrow for Ava, who just wants a normal life, and, you have this revelation that you're actually a clone who's been used on 11 different times. So, it's distressing when you're in Ava's mind. But no, I just really, really loved it. The little cameo from John Noble was just absolutely bizarre. It's so great, seeing, these actors, pop in. I really, really, love these actors just popping in and, you know, like playing other roles than what they are in the main show, like John Noble in this episode. Like, he was willing to do a little cameo of himself and alongside, you know, him voicing Mollis. So it's really, really fun stuff. And a little jab at, well, to be fair, it was an orchestrated script for Ray, but for some reason I just thought it was like a little like self jab to the Legend script. But still, it was just fun seeing that little interaction. But no, this was a really, really awesome episode. I can't wait for the finale. I can't wait to see how they deal with Mollis and how everything goes back to normal. Yeah, it's just looking really, really juicy at the minute. I mean, Mollis just, of course, like I said, he looks impressive. But how they're going to defeat him, like, because he looks absolutely dominant in his now true form that we've seen. How they're going to, you know, get by this without any sacrifice or whatever, I have no idea, because I think there's going to be a lot of, you know, bruises at the end of season 3, because he's definitely not going to go down easy, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. I also love the, Zambezi stuff, of course, with Wally so adamant on them not changing time, of course, with Flashpoint, because he's lived it, he knows what this shit is like, and he knows how Nate is feeling, because Barry was in the same position. Barry was, you know, attached to an individual, being his mother, after suffering, you know, the loss of his father. And he was adamant on changing time, so he doesn't want Nate to go through a similar, you know, kind of experience, maybe. But, no, it was just really, really, the Zambezi stuff was very, very interesting to look at, considering this is a big, 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 big thing for Amaya. And, it was just really, really good seeing, you know, the past and present, the present and the future version of, Amaya. So, yeah, the Zambezi stuff was pretty neat. But yeah, I really, really loved this episode so much. It was pretty fun. Can't wait for the finale. I'm interested to see how they cap this off, and it should all be good. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!